Hi guys, welcome to the Gentle Yoga for Sciatica routine. Today we'll be using a bolster and a strap, and we'll finish our practice up a wall. So find any blank wall space, and you can grab a long belt and a couple of pillows off your couch. Pause if you need to, and then place your props to the right of your mat within reach. We'll start on our backs for a bridge pose. With your feet flat and your legs hip distance, pull your feet in close so your fingers can barely reach your heels. Tuck your tailbone up to the ceiling to lengthen your lower back, then slowly lift your hips up off the mat. Keep your knees pressing forward to help stabilize your lower back, and take a few deep breaths as you watch the rise and fall of your belly. Slowly lower your hips back down. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall open. Take your hands to your belly and chest and just relax. If you're ever feeling compression in your lower back in this posture, just lift your hips, tuck your tailbone up to the ceiling to lengthen your lower back, then lower your hips back down and relax, giving your inner thighs a chance to soften. Draw your navel in towards your spine, and gently pull your knees back together and into your chest for full wind pose. Just hold on to your shins and soften your shoulders. As you breathe, notice your lower and middle back slowly softening and lengthening. And if it helps, you can rock a little side to side. Gently release and grab your strap. With your left foot flat on the mat, strap up your right foot and extend your right heel up to the ceiling. Walk your hands up the strap, but at the same time, keep your shoulders and hips grounded. You can keep your left foot flat on the mat or extend your left leg long down on the mat to increase sensation. To help your body soften, imagine you are breathing directly into your hamstring. With your inhales puffing up the muscle, and your exhales allowing the muscle to deflate and soften, and you may be able to go just millimeters deeper. With your core engaged to keep you strong and stable, and tension on your strap, gently open your leg to the right. Take your time and keep your left hip grounding down for even more stability. I recommend having your bolster underneath your leg to help support you as you increase the length of your inner thigh. But the more flexible you feel, the further away you can place that bolster. And some of you might not even need it at all. Just find what works for you today, so you're not tensing up, but instead, your whole body can relax as you let gravity and time work for you. Engage your core, and with tension on your strap, gently draw your right heel back up to the ceiling. Then release your strap and place your right foot back down on the mat. Grab your bolster and place it on the left side of your mat so we can switch sides. Strap up your left foot and extend your left heel up to the ceiling. Take your right leg long if you did on the other side, and then walk your hands up the straps until you feel sensation in your left hamstring. If you go too far too fast, your body will tense up, basically fighting yourself. So take your time. Deepen your breath, and over time, you may be able to go a bit deeper and deeper. Be mindful that you're not replacing tension in your body by clenching your jaw or furrowing your eyebrows. Let everything soften. Engage your core and keep it strong as you slowly open your leg to the left. You may need to give a little slack on your strap depending on your hip flexibility. Just find the place where you can be supported by your bolster or the ground, and your right hip stays down the whole time. Breath is smooth and deep to remind your body to relax. To come out, pull your navel in towards your spine to engage your core. Then, with tension on your strap, draw your left heel up to the ceiling. Release your strap and place your props off to the side of your mat, giving your body some space. With your feet flat on the mat, let's set up a supine figure 4. Place your right ankle on your left knee and track your right knee open away from the body. If it helps, you can gently push it open using your right hand. you want to go deeper, then interlace your hands behind your left thigh or shin as you gently pull your legs in closer. Feel your right hip soften with each slow exhale. For the next posture, keep your right ankle glued to your knee and just lower your body to the left so your right foot is flat on the ground. Take a peek at the screen if it helps. You want to keep your right knee still tracking open away from the body so you can push it open with your hand. And experiment with how close your left knee is wedging your ankle in towards the body. Extend your right arm straight out from your side and take a few deep breaths to rest within your twist. And if this feels a little bit confusing, don't worry, it's a confusing posture. But it's a great place to be. So just breathe, relax, and let your body respond to what you're demanding from it right now. Gently curl your right arm back in, and then make your way back to center. Release your right foot back down and switch sides. Starting with the figure 4. Take your left ankle to your right knee, and track your left knee open. If you did on the other side, go deeper by interlacing your hands around your right thigh or shin. Breathe deep and slow to cue your body to relax and soften. A nice trick for deep breathing is to focus on your exhales. So when you exhale, keep exhaling as if you were trying to release all the stale air at the top of your lungs. And this creates space for even deeper inhales. So you take care of the exhales, and the inhales will take care of themselves. And this deep breathing is basically massaging the body from the inside out. For your twist, turn your lower body to the right until your left foot lands flat on the ground. Experiment with how close you want to wedge your ankle in, and at the same time, keep your left knee tracking open. Eventually, extend your left arm straight out from your side, soften into place, and bring your awareness to any connection between your deep breathing and the sensation you feel. Curl your left arm back in and bring your legs back to center. Release your left ankle down, then place your hands on your knees and rock out little circles on your lower back. Even try side to side or figure eights. Just use the movement as a way to massage out the muscles in your lower back, SI joint, and all around your pelvic bones. Eventually, just grab onto your shins and settle into stillness for a few slow, deep breaths. Let's finish this practice up the wall. Roll over onto one side, and using your hands, press yourself up. Make your way over to the wall and sit with one side of your body flush against the wall. Extend your opposite arm out long to support you, and pivot onto your back as you swing your legs up the wall. You may need to use your elbows to walk your hips in a little closer to the wall here, but it's totally okay to have a couple of inches between your wall and the hips. You can also slide a blanket or a pillow underneath your hips, especially if you're feeling tense. For butterfly legs, bring the soles of your feet together and draw your heels down towards your hips. Lay your hands in your lap, on the ground by your sides, or overhead. Then gently close your eyes as you become aware of your inner thighs, first softening, then lengthening. I'm going to leave you here, so you can stay here for a couple more minutes, even up to 10 more minutes. When you're done, open the links underneath this video for more information about yoga for sciatica, including 3 yoga poses for sciatica, an up-the-wall yoga routine for sciatica, and a complete 30-minute yoga practice for sciatica. Thank you for joining me, and subscribe to my channel for new uploads every Friday. See you next time.